I travel roads from Roanoke to Mobile's breezy shore, and often drive the countryside, selling seeds to general stores. Along the way I seen some sights that boggle up the mind. Wild and often weirdly things south the Mason-Dixon line. I seen the biggest ball of twine, jumping gators, Elvis shrines, seen the bourbon mash refined, and miles of kudzu vine. But the strangest scene I ever saw was just the other day while driving down a country road up St. Clair County way. The farms were lined along in rows, their fence posts zipping by, when all at once a mighty breeze blew my hairpiece across my eyes. It took a while to recompose, steer the car back on the road, and try to see who blasted past so fast the sound still echoed. I pressed my nose to the steering wheel, stomped the pedal, tires squealed to catch up with that dirty heel who put me through this here ordeal. A cloud of dust obscured my view, but I was keen to rendezvous and pull alongside the curse a few howdy-do's at this yahoo. But what I saw instead firsthand, I'd swear this on a witness stand, right beside my black sedan, a three-legged chicken ran. The fleeted fowl gave a nod, then took off like a rocket rod that sent a plume of dust and sod across the hood of my new Dodge. Though I tried to close my jaw, I watched the bird with studied awe. It hopped a fence of split-rail logs and ran across a field of fresh-cut straw. Now that piqued my curiosity. I slammed the brakes and turned the key, jumped the fence fancy-free, but approached the farmhouse cautiously. Sitting on the front porch there, a farmer rocked a rocking chair and whittled wood, so unaware of chickens everywhere. They milled about the barnyard free, pecked the ground right gingerly, about as normal as can be, except they all had legs in threes. I slapped the dust from my white hat and asked the farmer for a chat. He looked me up and down, then spat, and gave the empty chair a tap. I took a seat and quickly told of my encounter on the road. If he heard, it never showed. He just kept shaving curly rows. He hummed along, then at a pause, he offered me a plug of chaw, chew tobacco, cannonball. I chewed to be polite and all. It tasted like a mix between leather strings and gasoline. I smiled and nodded thankfully as I turned 2 shades of green. He placed his whittle wood with care on the handrail that was there, then propped his boots, a dusty pair, leaned way back and declared, "Sonny boy, these chicks you see were bred by sheer necessity. The wife and Junior, especially me, like our drumsticks mightily. But only 2 per bird, it seems the dinner quandaries never ceased. We had to find the expertise to realign the family peace. So Junior went to seek the means at Auburn University, and when he made that list of deans, he learned to splice together genes. And when indeed he'd done the deed and come up with this special breed, we started this here hatchery of free-range chickens, hormone-free. Though with the extra legs we're pleased, there's yet a bonus to the 3, for as you witnessed recently, they're endowed with blinding speed." Dollar signs danced across my eyes, and with my best smile so applied, I told the farmer what a lucky guy he was that I came by. For being in the salesman's game has given me a business aim, and I could make the farmer's claim on chicken legs a household name. After he had heard my spiel, I asked him if my thoughts appealed. He took his whittle, shaved a peel, then gave a nod to seal the deal. I stood up quick, prepared to race, when one last thought held my place. I turned and said that in my haste, I forgot to ask how his chickens taste. He chewed his chaw, whittled some, then spit and said soft-spoken, "I'd like to know myself, son. We never been able to catch one."